Ever wondered what it takes to be blacklisted from the NFL? Some players have made history not just for their talents, but for the controversies and crimes that led to their permanent ban from the league. From bribery and fraud to violent crimes, these athletes found themselves on the wrong side of the law, causing the NFL to distance itself from their once promising careers. In today's video, we're diving into the stories of 10 players whose actions off the field cost them their place in football. Let's uncover the shocking tales behind their downfalls. Number 10. Merle Hapes. Merle Hapes' career took a dark turn after his first season with the New York Giants in 1942. His second season in 1946 was marred by controversy when he was accused of accepting a bribe to throw the NFL championship game, where the Chicago Bears beat the Giants 24-14. As a result, Hapes was indefinitely suspended from the NFL. To continue his football career, he moved to Canada. Another player involved in the scandal, quarterback Frank Filchock, also faced a ban but was reinstated in 1950. Unfortunately, the Giants didn't sign him, and he too ended his career in Canada. Number 9. Will Allen. Will Allen, a cornerback with successful stints at the New York Giants and Miami Dolphins, saw his career unravel after he finished with the New England Patriots. In 2017, Allen was found guilty of fraud for operating a Ponzi scheme with his partner. They exploited Allen's NFL connections to make illegal loans to professional athletes, pocketing $35 million while paying out just $22 million. Allen was sentenced to 6 years in prison and ordered to pay $16.8 million in restitution. Number 8. Dave Meggett. Dave Meggett, a Super Bowl winner with the New York Giants in 1991, saw his career end abruptly due to personal misconduct. Allegations of assault led the New York Jets to release him from his contract, and no other NFL team wanted to sign him. Financial troubles followed, forcing him to sell his Super Bowl ring. In 2010, Meggett was convicted of burglary and assault after attacking a college student, resulting in a 30-year prison sentence. Number 7. Keith Wright. Keith Wright's professional career lasted just 3 years, ending in 2006. The defensive tackle, who played for the Indianapolis Colts and Tampa Bay Buccaneers, faced serious legal troubles in 2012. Wright was charged with armed robbery, false imprisonment, and assault after committing a series of home invasions. He was found guilty and received a staggering sentence of 234 years and 8 months in prison. Number 6. Darrell Henley. Darrell Henley, an All-American cornerback drafted by the Los Angeles Rams in 1989, faced a dramatic downfall off the field. In 1995, Henley was convicted of trafficking illegal substances, a crime revealed by former Rams cheerleader Tracy Ann Donahoe. Henley compounded his legal troubles by attempting to hire a hitman to kill Donahoe and the judge presiding over his case. However, the hitman turned out to be an undercover officer. Henley received a 20-year sentence for drug trafficking and an additional 21 years for the murder plot. Number 5. Tommy Kane. Tommy Kane, a former wide receiver for the Seattle Seahawks, had a career that began with promise but ended in tragedy and violence. Drafted in 1988, Kane played until 1992, when injuries led to his release. He returned to Canada and played briefly before retiring from professional football. Off the field, Kane's life spiraled out of control due to substance abuse. In 2003, a tragic and violent incident marked the end of his freedom. His estranged wife, Tamara Sheikh, and a church counselor attempted to persuade him to enter a detox center. Instead of accepting help, Kane brutally attacked Sheikh, beating and stabbing her. She succumbed to her injuries, and Kane was charged with manslaughter. He pled guilty, citing severe depression as a mitigating factor, and was sentenced to 18 years in prison. Number 4. Aaron Hernandez. Aaron Hernandez, a New England Patriots tight end, shocked the world when he was arrested for the 2013 murder of semi-professional football player Odin Lloyd. The Patriots immediately released him from his contract. Hernandez was found guilty and sentenced to life in prison without parole. His involvement in a 2012 double homicide further tainted his reputation, although he was acquitted of those charges in 2017. Shortly after, Hernandez took his own life in prison, with chronic traumatic encephalopathy believed to have influenced his behavior. Number 3. Darren Sharper. Darren Sharper's fall from grace is one of the most shocking in NFL history. Beginning his career in 1997, Sharper was a standout safety, eventually winning a Super Bowl with the New Orleans Saints in 2010. However, his post-playing career was marred by heinous criminal behavior. In 2014, Sharper was charged with multiple counts of sexual assault and drugging victims across several states, including Louisiana, California, Nevada, and Arizona. The severity of his crimes shocked the sports world. Sharper entered a plea deal, admitting to these acts, and was sentenced to 20 years in prison. The controversy continued when Sharper became eligible for the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 2016, sparking a heated debate among sports analysts and fans. His actions not only destroyed his reputation, but also caused immense suffering to his victims. Number 2. Ray Caruth. Ray Caruth's story is one of the most tragic and shocking in NFL history. Drafted by the Carolina Panthers in 1997, Caruth had the potential to be a star wide receiver. However, in 1999, his life took a dark turn when his pregnant girlfriend, Cherika Adams, was shot multiple times by Van Brett Watkins Sr., who was hired by Caruth. Adams managed to call 911, identifying Caruth's involvement before succumbing to her injuries. Their son, born prematurely due to the attack, survived but suffered permanent brain damage from lack of oxygen. Caruth was found guilty of conspiracy to commit murder, shooting into an occupied vehicle, and using an instrument to destroy an unborn child. He was sentenced to at least 18 years in prison and was released in 2018. Caruth's heinous actions not only ended his football career, but also brought unimaginable pain to his victims and their families. Number 1. O.J. Simpson. O.J. Simpson, renowned for his career with the Buffalo Bills and San Francisco 49ers, became infamous for his legal troubles. Acquitted of the murders of Nicole Brown Simpson and Ron Goldman, Simpson was later found liable in a civil suit and ordered to pay $33.5 million to the victims' families. In 2008, Simpson was convicted of armed robbery and sentenced to 33 years in prison. He was released on parole in 2017 and officially taken off parole in 2021. These stories of players blacklisted from the NFL remind us that talent and fame can be overshadowed by personal actions. From bribery and fraud to violent crimes, these athletes' choices off the field had severe consequences, costing them their careers and, in many cases, their freedom. As we look back on their lives, it's a stark reminder of the importance of character and integrity, both on and off the field. If you found this video intriguing, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into the world of sports. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in our next video.